Okay, we've had two guests saying that there is a risk of the Japanese economy overheating and thereby pushing a BOJ pivot to hiking rates end of next year. That may also obviously bring down the yen further. You would have heard Mr. Sakakibara on the show saying, Mr. Yen, who's popularly known as, saying 170 is a possible target by the end of the year for the yen dollar. Do you see that? Is that your view?
Yeah, so for dollar yen, still not a BOJ policy, but Fed monetary policy is more important driver recently. And currently, the market has declined its expectation for Fed terminal rate just to below 4.8%. But we believe that there is a higher risk for the Fed needs to raise its interest rate further toward 5.25 to 5.50. And if the market prices such a high terminal rate around 5.5%, I would say 155 could be the quite good target for dollar yen. So we are currently recommending to short Japanese yen against US dollar, targeting 155. But still 160, 170 to achieve such an elevated level of dollar yen, I have to say Federal Reserve must keep hiking its interest rate toward 6% or 6.5, 7%, which is still quite unlikely scenario to us. So 155 would be the good target to have over the next 1 or 2 months for dollar yen. And Japan's overheating risk, I think next year Japanese economy can be quite a good outperformer among advanced economies. This is because Japan's inflation is relatively limited, so that Japanese government is now discussing about next fiscal stimulus, which will be approved by the cabinet this afternoon. And the BOJ monetary policy is also quite accommodative. So both fiscal and monetary policy in Japan will be quite supportive for Japanese economy. On top of that, Japan's recovery from the COVID-19 shock has been quite delayed. But now Japan government decided to reopen its border almost fully 2 weeks ago. And now we see a lot of foreign tourists who are enjoying a cheap yen, cheap price to increase the consumption at the moment. So this will be also quite a good additional support for Japanese economy. So we think that the Japanese economy equity market can be a relative outperformer in advanced economies.